Okay, so the meeting is being recorded. Welcome. It's really great to have everyone here tonight. Just a little housekeeping. The chat feature, oh, it's the slideshow. Sorry about that. The chat feature is disabled. So you won't be able to do anything in the chat. However, the question and answers, the Q&A for Zoom is open. So feel free to put your questions in as they come into your mind in the questions and answers. And at the end of the presentation, we will answer all the questions that the audience has, including those that were entered into the Q&A section. So that is there for you. And I just wanted to kick it off. Welcome. And we have a lot of great people here tonight. Not to say, start with myself there, but my name is Sienna Kane. I'm in the Commercial Lending Department at the Urban Redevelopment Authority. And I'm here with my colleague, Lynette Morris, from our business lending, from the Commercial Lending Department, Melinda Ward from our Residential and Consumer Lending, Ed Deschler from our Quality Control and Inspections Department, and Christian, I should have practiced this before. Christian, help me out. Beal from our MWB Legal and Real Estate Transactions. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off to Lynette Morris, who is going to start us out this evening.
Good evening, everybody. Again, I'm Lynette Morris. I am the engagement analyst and first point of contact for the Commercial and Business Lending Department here at the URA. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about us. Who is the URA? The URA is the City of Pittsburgh's economic development enterprise. We are committed to building a prosperous and equitable economy for all of Pittsburgh. We help bridge public and private interests to invest in financially viable, equitable developments that promote housing affordability, economic mobility, entrepreneurship, and neighborhood revitalization. Our work creates and sustains quality jobs, thriving neighborhoods, healthy communities, and sustainable businesses for the benefit of all Pittsburghers. Now, what is our mission? The mission here at the URA is to foster sustainable prosperity across, again, all of Pittsburgh. And what is our vision? Our vision is to make sure Pittsburgh's economics will be that Pittsburgh's economic well-being is grown and shared equitably, and that all communities are empowered with effective social and financial resources to thrive. Now, in reference to equitably, what does that mean? Well, equitably definition is to act in a fair and impartial manner. So what's the difference between equally and equitably? Well, equality means that each individual or group of people is given the same resources or opportunity. Equity means to recognize that each person has different circumstances and allocates the exact resources and opportunities needed to reach an equal outcome. Now, what does the Commercial and Business Lending Department do? We in the Commercial and Business Lending at the URA, we support small businesses, entrepreneurs, and neighborhood business districts. Now, as you can see on the slide, we have a few pictures of some of our current clients that have taken advantage of some of our loan programs. Now, we have term loans from $5,000 to $500,000. These are flexible financing options for startups and existing businesses in the city of Pittsburgh. Not only do we help them with financing, we also connect them with technical assistant providers. And these technical assistant providers will assist them with the application preparation and also the post-application assistance. And we also connect them in the small business ecosystem, the other resources. Now, this is why we're here today, to talk about the Small Contractors Line of Credit program. Now, this program supports construction, architectural, and engineering companies. Now, what it does is it helps them to take on projects that would require access to working capital. Now, these eligible applicants can receive up to 90% of funding of their project cost. Now, the program is intended to assist these small contracting businesses to competitively bid on projects. So like I had talked about before, we recognize that each person has different circumstances. We also are making sure that we're giving them resources and opportunities to reach an equal outcome. Now, we also have some wonderful changes and improvements to the program, and we'll get to that. Can you go back to the other one, to the other slide?
Sorry about that.
That's okay. So the funding amount, we'll start off with the funding amount. The funding amount is from $25,000 to $100,000 on an annual basis. The interest rate is a 4% fixed rate, and the term is an annual line of credit based on the approved project cost. So what can they use the funds for? The funds must be linked to a contract for construction, architectural work, or design services. There is a $350 application fee and also a 2% due diligence fee due at closing. Now, I talked about some improvements. We have made some wonderful changes. Number one, originally when we started this program, there were only 7 neighborhoods that benefited, that they could use projects from those neighborhoods that they could benefit with this program. And that's called the Avenues of Hope. Now, the name of those 7 neighborhoods were Homewood, the Hill District, Chartiers or Sheridan area, Hazelwood, Larimer, North and South Perrysville, and also Allentown / Belsuver. But that is no longer part of the program. They're included, but they've opened it up to all neighborhoods in the city of Pittsburgh. Believe me, guys, that's a big deal. Now, the next thing we have is our pre-approval. We never had this before as well. So just imagine this. You can get pre-approved on a loan. It takes 2 to 4 weeks, and it lasts for 6 months. So let's say right now, you don't have any projects right now pending, but you can go ahead and get pre-approved, and you have 6 months to find a project. And then once you are approved, you will present that to us, and then we'll give you 25% of the funds that you were approved for so that you can start and begin the project. That is big. That's a big deal. So what will you need to do to apply? I'm excited. This sounds like something I need. What do I need to do to apply? First, you must confirm that your business is registered and located in the city of Pittsburgh. Second, you must complete the application. Third, there is a $350 application fee, and then you would make a check or money order out and payable to the URA. And fourth, you must provide contract license number and proof of said license. And if you haven't done that, there's a link here that you can register to do that. And fifth, you must provide signed and dated W-9 form for your business. Number 6, you must provide the past 2 years of income statements that demonstrate your total annual revenue or your past 2 years of your business tax returns. The next one is to provide a copy of business surety bonds. And the final one, you must provide a certificate of good standing from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So if you need any of these, it also gives you a link to that as well. Now we're going to turn it over to Sienna again, and she's going to go over what our technical assistants that are available to help you.
Great. Thank you so much, Lynette. And one other item I forgot to mention in the beginning for our housekeeping, we are going to send this recording and this presentation out to everyone who registered for this webinar. So I know that there's a lot of links in here and email addresses, so you'll have that all in your inbox tomorrow that you can access, as well as the recording. We'll also post it to our website. And just to further a bit about what Lynette was speaking on, we do have a wide range of lending programs in our commercial lending department for small businesses, and we work with a lot of technical assistance providers to help the small businesses be able to develop their business plan, their budget, their sources and uses. Specific to the contractor line of credit, there are a few programs out there. One with Bridgeway Capital, they just launched their first building growth cohort, which is a cohort specific for Black business owners in the contracting field, that they can, go into a technical, I think it's a 6-week technical assistance program. So if you wanted more information on that, that can be found on their website, and as well as the Riverside Center for Innovation. So they have technical assistance support for a wide range of businesses, but they do have a BizFit program specific to contracting businesses. So it's another way to get that technical assistance support for your contracting business as you're growing, as you're determining how much you might need for your line of credit, or if you've never bid on a project before, how do you build out a bid? So these are places where you can get that support to kind of understand what you'll need for your small contracting business. And then we have a wide range of other supporters that we use. We make a lot of referrals to for our traditional lending as well. And then just a quick way to get started on the contractor line of credit application. So call or email Lynette Morris, our engagement analyst, our wonderful engagement analyst who spoke tonight. We have business@ura.org or her direct phone number there as well. And then all the documents that you'll need to begin this process. It's really great to just start to get your references together, your tax forms together, just to start to compile things for when you do apply. We also, again, will be sending this out in your email tomorrow. You can apply. The application is live right now online. We'll send you out the link and you can get started. And then attend an upcoming URA office hour. So we do have several office hours coming up in the month of February, and then continually throughout the rest of the year, and a lot of which you can find on our website as well as our social media. But tomorrow we'll be at the Carnegie Library business branch. And that's in Oakland, is on the 2nd floor. And that's an opportunity to meet with one of our lending analysts to talk about, your application for this contractor line of credit or any other small business loan that you might be applying for, or you might know someone who is interested in applying for. And then we'll be at the Riverside Center for Innovation, which is 700 River Avenue in the north side. It's close to the North Shore, and we will be there Tuesday on Valentine's Day, Tuesday, February 14th from 2 to 4, and Tuesday, February 21st from 5 to 6:30. And these office hours are by appointment only. We'll have a link that we'll send out to you that you can make an appointment if you'd like to meet with an analyst to talk about your contractor line of credit application or any other, small business loan application or any questions that you have. And to learn more about Riverside Center for Innovation and all that they have to offer for small businesses as well. And then kicking it off to, I keep saying kicking it off, but it's handing it over, I should say, to Melinda Ward about our homeowner assistance program, and Melinda and Ed. So yeah, I'll let you take it from there.
Thank you, Sienna. Yeah, we're kicking it off. We're just speeding through, so that's appropriate. And to all of our attendees, thank you all so much for giving us your time today. I know it's later, after work, people want to make dinner and do some other things. So we are really grateful to have you all here. So
I just wanted to present some information on potential opportunities that we have for contractors such as yourself, whether you take advantage of the program that we presented today, the Contractor Line of Credit or not. So, let's say you go through the program, you seek the product, you get the line of credit, you're like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm looking for work. So, you may have people in the community, some friends, family who want you to get to contracting and do some work on their homes. But we also have a very large program that serves many, many homeowners throughout the city of Pittsburgh, known as the Homeowner Assistance Program. Some of you may heard of the URA's HAP program. So that's what this is, HAP, Homeowner Assistance Program. So we match clients who are approved for up to $35,000 in home repairs with contractors. We have a solid base of contractors with the URA. We are always looking to expand. We are always welcoming new contractors looking to expand. Our homeowners come to the URA with versatile and varying home repair needs, whether it be something from, new roof, bathroom remodel, kitchen remodel. Sometimes, there's cosmetic requests like, oh, I want a new kitchen. I've wanted a new kitchen for a long time. A lot of the requests are for crucial home repairs, like, a major sewer or drain pipe fix, some extreme mold remediation. So we really see a little bit of everything. So if you say to yourself like, oh, well, I really only specialize in roof construction, or I really am only focusing on concrete, that's okay, because I'd say Ed can confirm, but we have project requests in every arena that you can imagine. So we are always welcoming new contractors for the Homeowner Assistance Program. Ed's going to get into a little bit later, or right after me, about how you can go about registering with the URA, essentially to, serve as a contractor and be considered in our cohort when we do need to assign homeowners to new contractors. So we wanted to, introduce this today. I don't have all of the program information in front of me, just to be mindful of everybody's time, but you can read more about the Homeowner Assistance Program on the URA's website, what exactly it is that clients or homeowners do qualify for. So they just have to be residents of the city of Pittsburgh. And again, they're able to receive up to $35,000 in grant and loan assistance for home repairs. So each project has a $35,000 limit, but it does cover all of those different home repair examples that I provided. Next slide, please. Okay, these are just some client stories. We're so thrilled that we're able to have this program, and I consider it an honor to, be one of the coordinators managing this program, because it really makes a difference for so many people. I mean, you all know you're aspiring or current contractors, so you understand how crucial it is for somebody who has a leaky roof, like maybe leaking into their bedroom or leaking into their kitchen, to have that fixed, or someone who doesn't have running and functioning water system. So, this program is able to provide all of those things. So those are just some client success stories to poke some feel good stuff here. We try to make it possible for our homeowners to, access something that they wouldn't be able to on their own. We work with contractors, but we also help, with project management purposes to support our homeowners throughout this way. So we actually have clients sometimes pick their own contractors. They register with URA thinking it's going to be a one-time thing. They like how the program goes, and then we end up using them for dozens more projects. So we're hoping keep that trend will continue, and folks will like to stay as contractors with us. So Ed is going to talk next about how one can go about registering to be a contractor with the URA. So this is something I did want to mention also. We hope that you will take advantage of the Contractor Line of Credit. That's why we're all here tonight. You can still register to work on homeowner assistance program projects, even if you decide that the line of credit is not for you. And if anybody is attending tonight who is not someone who has a registered business in the city of Pittsburgh, I know that, just to confirm, Sienna, that is a requirement for your program. the contractor line of
Yes,
credit.
a registered contractor in the city of Pittsburgh. Correct. Yes.
Exactly. So if anybody attended tonight and said, oops, didn't realize that, you can still register to be a contractor with the URA, which is what Ed will get into. I know it seems confusing. Like, wait, we can't access this program if we're not a registered business in the city, but we can sign up to register to work with the URA. So you would be an independent contractor, not necessarily accessing like a URA product, like the line of credit. So there's just a couple different requirements, which Ed Deschler, our quality control inspector, will go over. So go ahead, Ed. Thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ed Deschler. I'm a quality control inspector at the Urban Redevelopment Authority. And I review all the contractor applications. And there's a packet online, or you can contact me and I'll send one out electronically. But the main parts of it, there's a cover sheet that has a list of all the things required, and that's more or less for your use. You can go down the checklist and mark everything off that we're requiring. You don't necessarily have to send that to us, but the first page, you naturally put the contractor name of the company, address, phone numbers, your federal tax ID number, a contact person and their email. And then we require proof of Pennsylvania contractor license registration. And then there's questions to answer, like how many employees you have and what type of work you do. Say you're a residential contractor, you're a general contractor, you do carpentry work and drywall, and you sub out electric, plumbing, heating. That's just usually what contractors do. And then we need proof of insurance coverage, and we require a minimum of $500,000 of coverage, and it's a general liability form, and you have to list us as additional insured. You put our name and address in there to cover the URA. And then we have references. We would like to have at least three recent completed residential construction projects you've done. And they don't necessarily have to be in Pittsburgh, but if they are, that's good. And then you give us the name of the person and a phone number, and please let them know that someone from the URA is going to call and ask them what they think of the project and the work you did, okay? And then you need to register with the city of Pittsburgh as a contractor, and naturally send me the completed registration packet. And it would be best if you sent it electronically in the email, and then I will review it. And when it's approved, I'll send you a email saying that you've been approved to work. And we generally go slow, and we'll give you one project and we'll see how it goes. And then if all goes well, you'll be put on our list and you'll get other work in the future. So, and then also with the package, you're going to get a copy of our specifications, which is how we insist on work being done, how to do roofs, how to do sidewalks, how we want the electric done and everything. And there'll be a page for you to fill out and sign saying that you have read specification received them. So we know that you know how we want things done. And that's about it for my part of the application. Okay.
Thank you, Ed.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Christian, like Sienna said earlier, and I am the Minority and Women-Owned Business Enterprise Program Assistant here at the Urban Redevelopment Authority of Pittsburgh. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the MWBE self-certification program that we have here at the URA and the impact it can have on your business operations. So just to get started, I would like to note that this certification is different from the Pennsylvania Unified Certification Program, or the PAUCP program, as it's often called, in that this self-certification program through the URA is only applicable to our redevelopment projects here in the city of Pittsburgh. In addition to pursuing the MWBE self-certification through the URA, I would also encourage you to pursue the PAUCP certification as well. Just so that you can better participate in a larger scope of projects here in the region. Nonetheless, to get started, to get certified here at the URA, you will need 3 documents: a driver's license or a state ID, a notarized affidavit that is provided to you whenever you apply. It will be attached to the link so that you can print it out and take it to a notary public to get certified and notarized, and as well as a completed application, all of which is done online and will be sent through email to my office. And it will take about 24 to 48 hours once I have received it for you to get your certification back. It's a very quick turnaround window. Sometimes I can issue them the same day. And after this recording is over, there will be an option for you to click on this portion to apply. And then you can go to the next slide. So the self-certification through the URA is free of cost. It is a 1-year term of certification from the date of issuance, and it only requires 3 documents to get approved. And whenever you get approved, you'll be making a difference here in the Pittsburgh community. You'll be supporting our progressive development policies throughout the city of Pittsburgh, and work performed by our self-certified MWBEs on URA projects will count towards the URA and MWBE goals of 7% women business-owned participation and 18% minority business enterprise participation. And in some instances, that number can be higher for whenever we do projects on the Greater Hill District, which that participation ranges 30% for minorities and 15% for women. You can go to the next slide, Sienna. So whenever you get certified, it will really help your business in the marketplace. Most notably, your business will gain visibility. In the city of Pittsburgh, it's very often that I get calls from MWBEs who say, you know, I printed out my certification and it's hanging on my wall as a marketing tool. So it's very useful in that it will gain your business recognition. In addition to that, it will provide an information sharing dissemination tool. Through getting certified, you'll be submitting your email, to which we will send you webinars, resources, and events to which you can attend to. A lot of times those resources are wide-ranging, from financial resources to state certification options, as well as just resources and events here in Pittsburgh. Like I said, it is a great tool for marketing and advertising. And as well, whenever you get certified at the URA, during the time to which I send out the actual certification, in that email, you'll get a link to where you can register to become part of the IonWave Technologies toolkit to whenever we have a project that's going to be open for bids, you will get notifications that say, you know, this is a project that you are eligible to bid on based on the information that you provided. So whether it be from general construction labor to electrical, security, cleaning, there is a wide range of opportunities that you can gain from that. In addition to IonWave, IWT as it's often called, community engagement is a big part of what we do here at the URA and specifically at the MWBE office. Oftentimes we get organizations from the city of Pittsburgh who will contact us specifically looking for MWBE firms to which we have done work with before, or that we just know who have done good work. So it's a really great tool because we just pass that information right along to them, and it's another way for you to gain opportunity in the marketplace. Sienna, you can go to the next slide. And feel free to contact the URA's MWBE office at any time for support. Oftentimes there are MWBE specific questions that are better answered through either a consultation or a phone call. So please don't hesitate to give us a email or reach out. Thank you.
Great. So I am going to stop the recording for the question section of the webinar, so no one